That is 300. Ladies, this is a responsibility to remind me just to give you a printed materials and especially what forms you need. Sooner or later, I'm not going to give you without any information that you need forms. Okay? Congratulations!
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to the sir.
Okay. And do you remember this email?
Yes, sir. This is the last one.
Okay. So I just want to reiterate it once again. Okay. I'm not here just to make your life complicated. I'm not here just to be a bad guy or a bad policeman and I'm going to quote you, okay, you did something wrong. But this is a reminder that this is responsibility. You don't need to go to the reception, head in your comfort zone, and then hindi nyo gagawin yung trabaho nyo. Right? So, I must address some critical observations, okay, that have come to our attention regarding our operational and compliance procedures. As I discussed last week, Domus operation, concierge operation. Check the compliance. Checklist designed to meet our operational building requirements and serve as a daily task reminder. Okay? So I know for sure, for example, you Marie, you're working here for how many months already, correct? Okay? And then you don't need to bring your checklist all the time with you because probably you know that. Every single thing that you have to check, you know that. But the problem is, are you doing it? Okay? Because sometimes you forgot. And then sometimes, oh, I have a deadline, but I'm rushing it because I don't have enough time. I forgot as well and everything. Okay? Kung meron kang checklist, may guidelines ka, so probably hindi mo makakalimutan. And there's a lot of remarks there. Okay? It's not just only check, check, check. Yes. Checklist, check, check, check. But you have to put either there's something wrong, everything is okay, everything is abnormal, not functioning, and everything. And then, contractor registration, as discussed. And then, I want you to learn from what I told you last week, what happened with the building of Marie during that time. And the apartment keys handover. Again, in your building. So, we want you, because sooner or later, you know, if you want to stop here, that's fine. If you want to stay here, that's fine. But the problem here is, you as a concierge under Strike Facilities Management, under Plamena and me, we have to teach you the proper way of how concierge needs to work. Okay? And especially, handover. You don't have night shift. Maybe sooner or later you're going to have a night shift, but at the moment, you have only security during the night.
Yes.
But the thing here is, after your shift, after you left the reception, there's something happening. There's something that you cannot control. Okay? You cannot ask the people, especially here, don't come tonight because I am no longer there, security's there, okay, blah, blah, blah. The first question as soon as you arrive in the morning, are security anything for me? Anything happens to you, any handover, blah, blah, blah. Okay, perfect example is the key. I just received it, sir, from the night shift. Okay, security, yes. Okay, what is all about? From the checkout. Okay, so is there anything, right? That is the reasons also when I asked you, where did you log it? Where do you put it? This is handover. So probably you cannot ask the security, oh, you know, this is a paper and then you have to put anything. Your mindset is different from the mindset of security. That's the reason, okay? In future, if you want, maybe we're going to inform the management or Pramela, you know what? Put security, not in conscience. You know what I mean? I'm not discriminating them, but still again, okay, no matter what happens, you will be responsible. Yes, we can blame them during the shift. But the moment that you are working in the morning, you are responsible for everything because you receive the handover from them.
Yes.
You cannot inform us that, oh, I'm not the one who received it. Okay, did you ask them? What is this? To whom? What happened? What actions taken? What's the next step? Did you inform us? Okay, everything. Now, if you're going to receive a new task, again, I discussed it. When you receive a new task from whosoever, especially from Greg, okay, you should ask clearly. Do we have a process? If you remember, we have a new task, okay? So technically, okay? We have old one. So sooner or later, as soon as you're working, you're going to receive a new task. When you receive the new task, old is old. We don't need to discuss that. When we receive a new task, so do we have a process for this?
Yes. Yeah, we have.
We have. I'm talking about new ladies.
So
Okay?
wala pa. No.
Okay, so technically wala pa.
No process.
Anong gagawin? If we don't have the process yet, we should ask. Okay? And then if there's no further instructions or information, okay, ask and then okay. I'm going to teach you another. I call it task distribution. Third party, third word. Tissue. Okay. Task distribution. Okay. I'm using it for my operation until now. Okay, it's in my mind already, like this. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 is important. 2, very important. 3, urgent. 4, very urgent. Okay? So, lahat to, titignan natin is importante, mahalaga. But, for example, today is already 19, correct?
Yes.
Okay? Month end is approaching for how many days? At the moment, our month end, kung gagawin niyo siya, pwede niyo siyang ilagay dito. Let us say, pwede ko siyang ilagay dito, monthly report. Kasi importante siya. However, pag 29 na o 30, dapat nandito na siya. Wala na siya dito. Kasi magiging very urgent siya. Kasi you have a deadline at the end of the month.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. So that is really very urgent. Kung meron siyang pinapagawa and nasa very urgent na siya, si monthly report, matatransfer siya dito sa urgent. Kung ano yung ginagawa, kasi baka may deadline ngayon, dito siya makukuha, sabihin natin, Greg task. Okay? Nagagets nyo? So, ang task natin is umiikot, depende kung saan siya napupol, kung may deadline siya, and everything. For example, key inventory. Key inventory is every 15 of the month.
Yes.
Definitely, pag monthly report, nasa end of the month ka pa lang, okay, yung key inventory again, nandito siya. Lagyan natin key inventory. Pag nasa 14 na siya, pwede sa urgent, okay? But, on the 15, during the submission, mapupunta siya dito, key inventory, and then, polishing, double-checking, go through, and everything. Okay? Before you go to send to Plamena, to Greg, Nagets nyo?
Yes.
Kaya yan dapat, especially ka na Marie, marami kang lapses, nakakalimutan mo and everything, okay? Kasi wala kang task distribution management. This is, I can call it task distribution management, okay? Kaya, imagine nyo, I have 21 residentials and 3 commercials. How am I going to manage everything? Because mayroon ako dito sa utak ko, ito. Okay? And then definitely mawawala yung notebook ko kung nasaan na ako, kung anong update and everything. Kung kayo, isang site lang kayo, isang building lang, don't give us an excuse na kalimutan ko, I'm busy and everything. Okay? It's normal. It's normal kasi nag-work kayo. And then we're expecting load. Definitely. Hindi nyo alam kung anong email na matatanggap nyo. Hindi nyo alam kung sino masasend ng email sa inyo. But it's given that you're going to work for this kind of thing, this kind of load, this kind of work, and everything. And especially, what makes you busy here? Kapag may check-in kayo, kapag may check-out kayo. Okay? Baka naman kasi pag may check-in kayo, physical check-in, that's the time with you, I'm going to feel, it's not enough. Okay? Are you doing this kind of ownership that I'm going to check everything that I have if it's really enough? When, if ever that I have in the future, check-in and check-out, I have enough forms. And not, oh Joe, can you request for this because we don't have? Remember, you are in Domus, okay? And then we're coming here. Yes, we're visiting you once a week, but sometimes maybe we are busy, and then every Tuesday maybe, okay? And then during this time, I have something else to be done. Lamena also, it's not coming here, right? Maybe once a month. Maybe, okay, maybe nothing if they don't have meeting at all. Okay, so who will bring your items here? No one. We're clear about your task. Sana naman.
Tulad ko ngayon, meron yung binigay na kasi para sa akin, aayusin ko po yung dalawang apartment. Apartment 504 tsaka 804. May, ano na siya, lalagyan na siya ng trailer dito sa building. Sa kanya naman po, building 1, building 2, 504 din. Tapos meron din hinihingi ng mga cupboard keys. Ano niya?
Okay. When someone asks you a task, don't just simply say, yes, yes, okay, noted. No. Just ask further. When you need this, do we have a deadline for that? Definitely yes. Okay. Can I have a deadline date? So I can put it in my notes, okay, or in my calendar. So at least you have to work on that for the certain days. If you have enough time, if you don't have enough time, okay. And then, if it's too much for you, can I handle this alone? Or do I need to ask my colleague to assist me for this and everything? Okay? So this kind of questions. And then, involve us. Again, please involve us. And then, we are here just to give you a reminder. Okay? Did you remember that you informed us that blah, 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 blah? Okay, today is, okay, so where are you now? So, don't look as ano tawag ito, yung annoying person, okay? Magme-message naman, ano na nangyari dito, nasaan na kami, hindi nila kasi alam na busy kami dito, ganito nangyari, okay? So, we are just here just to correct what is the mistake. We are here just to give you the proper process. Okay? And then, for you not to jump to the conclusion, okay, at the end, we're going to ask you, okay, bakit nangyari ito? Kasi, new task. Kasi hindi naman sa amin sinabi o in-explain na maayos. Kasi hindi ka tanong. Again, we don't need to discuss about the old task. We're going to discuss about the new task. Okay? And this is what exactly you really need to do whenever you receive a new task. And then we have a problem with the two ladies. Miss Lamentary, you want to dissolve the group chat. Because remember when I told you last Tuesday, you are too quiet. We didn't hear anything from you. and then don't give us an explanation, don't give me an explanation, because Marie is chatting already. Okay? And when I get to the implement, go back to the office, and then of course, I have a discussion with Flamena. For example, I started my work in the office, and then I need to leave office from Domus. And then from Domus, I need to pass by to Eden House. Pam Jumeirah to Production City to Motor City, I need to pass by in Picom, where we have iRise, the new site, okay? And then Picom to Pam Jumeirah. And then I'm going to work again. By 5 o'clock, I'm going to look if Flamena is busy. If she's not, I'm going to grab the opportunity. I have this, okay? Miss Flamena, I just want to discuss what happened today. Okay, I visited Domus and I have a discussion. I found out blah, 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 blah. I don't need to hide anything. I'm really sorry to say. Okay? And then, okay, that's the reason she put it in writings. I can do that. But when she give me an instructions, send them an email, I will do. If nothing, okay, hindi ko hawak ang utak niya. But again, I'm reporting to her directly. So, this is my observations, correct? And this is exactly what happened during my observations last week.
Yes.
Okay. And, that is for Domus. And now to Eden House, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Again, reported. And then, actually, I didn't inform you, but it's not on my list, but I passed by iRise, and then iRise, I can go to CBC, because that is together, nearby, okay? And then, okay, discussion, and then, it's up to her, CBC, discussion up to her, and everything. Okay. For tomorrow plan, I'm ready, I will go directly to Mondrive, and then Mag, and Prison Tower. Okay, so that's for me. Anything for me, Mr. Hannah? This is how we work. This is the reasons why I'm always telling you, okay, to let us know for anything and everything. Because we really want to involve in your operation. Not because, we reported on threat to grade. For example, what you're doing in your roster, that's fine. You can't do anything about it, okay? You ask him, he agreed, okay, inform us, perfect, okay? But the missing part here, we receive this kind of thing, okay? And for example, the keys, okay? Joe and Flamena, I received the keys in the envelope, and then ask for the security who received it. This is from, okay, check in, okay? And then, you have to give us what is the plan. I'm going to check the rooms, approximately 4 rooms, okay? I'm going to check blah, 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 blah. And then I done it already, and roughly it will take him 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour of my time. Okay? And then at least we know that you're doing. And then if someone gets back with you and inform, I give a task, but the concierge is not taking care, they didn't finish it on time, there's a lot of mistakes, we can now cover you. Okay, just wait. We receive this kind of information from the concierge, and then this is roughly for these hours, or let us say it taking days, and then you give them a task, and then we are aware also, but, okay, now, we have to bring the process. How long it will take for the old task and then for the new task again. And then you're expecting the ladies to finish this, but the ladies is working different things, and then you set a deadline. If you didn't inform us, so probably, yeah, you're right. Okay, now we're talking to the concerned person. How are we going to back you up? Okay, to the end that we're going to come again, discussion, what happened, Marie. And then you look like, hey, I'm talking, I'm asking, right? Because you don't know what to say. This is the problem. And then we just want to break the borders. between you guys working, you ladies, sorry, working in Domus and me and Florena. And it should be, there's an always happening every day. Remember when I always messaging to the group, good morning ladies, how's everything, any update, blah blah blah, you are too quiet there. Right? So we don't need to come here and then, technically this is medium of communication through WhatsApp. That is the reasons why we have the group chat. Okay, now, employee discussion forum. Don't take it a negative way, okay? So sooner or later, the observations, mistakes, problem, you have to put it. You have to record it. In the future, if it happens, we have the reference. Ted, did you remember when I told you, okay, we discussed it? Marie, again, what is the problem? Okay, so this is the second time. You cannot come to me or to Plamena that, oh, this is not the first time. I can't remember what you're talking about. Oh, this is not happened before. This is just the first time. Okay? Hindi lang sa inyo to. Ginagawa namin ito sa lahat. Kasi just to be fair, and then from our side, we need to record what is the performance, what is the progress of our staff as well. How we going to weigh? Paano namin masusukat yung kaalaman ninyo kung puro verbal lang na hindi naman namin nare-record. Okay? So, we're good. I just want to discuss, this is copy-paste only and I just changed the name. So, probably, I'm going to visit the Domus Indigo was conducted around 11 a.m. on Tuesday, 12 of September 2023. During my visit to Marine Building 1 and 10 in Building 2, I found out the concert shift checklist doesn't get updated daily. The last update was on 29th of August, 4th of September. Marie has been informed, Ted has been informed. Why is this concern? Not doing daily tasks reflect gaps in the operation. The concert checklist informs them of what they need to do on a daily basis to avoid any lapses. Okay, clear? And then I have a different reader comments. Marine needs supervision to make sure that she works fine and falls under standard. Her focus on the job is needed. Remember, he's always talking about the focus. Okay? And then you have to work on it. And then for Ted, Ted shows that she is now in her comfort zone and not doing the tasks we would expect her to do. It is essential that she changes her behavior and shows improvement in her performance. Okay? Because comments is different. You are working for how long? Okay? And then you're just working. If you can imagine you are new, for example, you're not completed 1 month or you're not completed 6 months, and then this concert shift checklist to be done on a daily basis. And I'm going to ask you why you didn't do it, and it is stuck on 4th of September. Do you have any answer? You forgot? You simply forgot? Okay? So it shows that you are in comfort zone that maybe no one's going to come and check it.
Yes.
Okay? And then, that is fine. Maybe they were going to check it. I can do it all. Okay? From 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then check. This is just only a checklist. Good. Okay? But surprise, I'm here. Can I have your checklist? And then Marie is looking for, okay? And then, okay. Today's 12. Okay, but where is it? Because I just saw it 29th of August. You cannot explain as well, right? This is what happened. I don't need to inform you that you are in your comfort zone. So technically, yes, you are. Okay? So this is the reasons for the events, it copy-paste. But for the comments, I cannot copy-paste. It's different because you are too individual. Okay? And then, there's a portion here, so employee comments and proposed solutions. So probably I mentioned already that, my comments. And then if the space is not enough, you can use the extra space. But later on, we're going to discuss it. Okay, So another topic that I really want to discuss is all about your time. So you don't have any supervision here, correct? And then we don't know how you're going to manage your time working here, starting from 8 to 8. And I don't know what time you arrive. We're not checking you. What about you? Okay? So remember, we discussed it. Flamena says that at least you have to come early as at least 10 to 15 minutes prior to your time. Okay? Or that's fine. 8 o'clock. Okay? And then we're not monitoring you. I don't know, hoping.
No, for me, the bus, I will come before 8 or 8 o'clock.
Okay, good. Okay, so now I just want to hear something from you. What are the challenges in your operation in general?
Yeah. In general, from my side, like I have a hard time for composing an email. Like I'm thinking in advance, like maybe if I will respond in this way, then it will work smart. Then the client will say something. So I have a hard time for this.
Email.
Yeah, email composing. So like
I have a problem with you.
yes.
Do you remember that you
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And then I'm still waiting for you because those questions will complete your email. And then I'm still waiting, and then you just noted, thank you, and then I check my email. Oh, you responded already. So what is the essence of your question?
Like when I asked you, I was expecting that you will help me to make a job. Yeah.
No,
So that was my idea.
No.
So I followed your advice then, and better you talk to Ariva.
Ted, this is called spoon feeding. Okay?
Yes.
I scoop your food. Ted, open your mouth. Okay? So, we're not in schooling. What I told you sa WhatsApp message is the way how you're going to compose it, but I'm not the one going to compose it. It's a guidelines. You compose it, and then I ask you certain questions. The moment that you answered my questions, add it in your email. That's it. Okay? And then of course, definitely, he's going to check your grammar. Flamena is also going to check your grammar. I don't want them, and even Flamena, to say, oh, why all of a sudden that your email correspondence is perfect? From, there's an improvement. It's not just the beginning or you are now here. Okay, what happened? Why? It's a miracle. Okay? So, yeah, exactly. Now, you answered the question or yung conclusion mo. Okay? If you're always asking me to compose it for you, sabi ng Lord namin, dito na lang ako umupo. Okay? So, remember, I didn't also, si roster ko, nandiyan pa lang. Okay? So, hindi pa buno yung, roster ko. Doing the roster is taking time. Composing of emails is just a minute, a second, and everything. I'm talking about me. But, again, if you're going to ask me to do it and then you're not giving me a complete information, I have a lot of questions, I'm going to wait for your answers, it wastes my time. Okay? And then, most of the time I'm driving, and then I cannot focus on my WhatsApp. Yes, I can see the notification, I can read the notification, but believe me, only Flamena and for some personnel, I'm going to keep on focus, even if I'm driving, I need to call, I need to answer and everything. But for the concerts, okay, what the concerts wants from me. Assistance, okay, what kind of assistance? And then if I can give it immediately, I can give. But if I'm going to wait for your answer, and then this is what, nung nasabi ko na bitin ko, problema kami sa inyo, dahil ang tagal niyo mag-reply sa WhatsApp. Hindi namin alam kung bakit. Only you ladies. Only Domus. If I'm going to show you, we have the group chat in Golden Mine, we have the group chat in Shoreline, we have the group chat in Balkis, group chat in the 8, the residences north and south, okay, and even small size, they're responding on time. But sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, Domus, oh, it's already 5 minutes. Because you're busy.
Hindi po. Ayaw po.
Whenever you go in these premises, you have a Wi-Fi.
Yes.
So what is the problem? Sabay pa kayong dalawa. Ano? Assist nyo.
Ayaw ni Mr. Bill sa cellphone.
Bakit? Yes, may CCTV kayo. May CCTV ba dito? CCTV nasa control room. Tapat mismo ng reception nyo. Okay? So, nakamonitor. Magalit kasi ayaw. Kahit na nakita nyo na, kasi dyan nag-message, si Flamen na nag-message. Bawal.
Yes po.
You give me an impression like that. If I'm going to give you a message right now, for sure magpa-pop up yan, or may sound pa yan, nakikita nyo. The problem is, why it's not going to be responded on time? That is my question. Unless kung ganyan. Okay? Unless kung sinilent nyo. Unless kung ayaw nyo talagang sagutin. Ay naman itong talong ni Plamena. Hindi ko na naman alam sagutin ito. Ano, nag-message na naman siya dito. Tatanong naman, anong gagawin ko dito? Anong update daw dito? Saglit na, wala pa akong update. You're always wasting your time. Again, how many times I'm going to inform you? Fix it. The resident approach you. Okay, feel. Kaya ginagawa nyo kasi, yan na kayo. Correct? Why as soon as you receive it, wala kang ginagawa, katapat nyo monitor nyo, okay, tracker, open tracker, my friend, okay, and then, update the system. Now, contact the maintenance, okay, I have blah blah here. So sometimes, you know, it does that. Para maghintay pa kayo ng ibang fix it form. And then siguro pag takdo na, okay na. My friend, come here, I have 3 fix it form. No, you don't need to waste your time. You receive it, update, call. Even if it is only one. Okay? The maintenance come, okay, take it. Don't wait for him to come back. 30 minutes o ginagawa ni maintenance doon. Okay, my friend, where are you now? Okay? Okay, please don't forget to bring the visit form back as soon as possible. Na-record mo na, meron mo na babalikan. Okay, so na-record ko na sa fix it tracker. As I told you, put it in the handover. Dapat naka-open na lagi ang handover nyo. Hindi lang, okay, 7 o'clock na o 7:30 bago kumagano, open ko lang yung kasi. Through online naman yun, di ba? Tsaka doon kayo So, I was surprised when, sir, bakit pinalagay dito sa online handover namin? May tracker naman kami. Does your tracker includes the handover? No. Right? So, what is the handover it's all about? Marie, what do you mean by the handover?
Giving all the updates.
Exactly. You mentioned it. All. It's not only the update. What happens during your shift? Either is it pending, is it follow-up, or is a new thing? It's part of your handover. Okay? You got it? No matter what happens, no matter what pending, what is the update, what is the new, it's part of the handover. And then you have to include it there. Okay? Ginawa nyo na ba yung sinabi ko? Meron dapat kayo sa fix it form, okay, in general, okay, or the check-in and check-out, columns and everything. So, categorize. Ay yung follow-up nyo, pending works, nakalagay, arrival. Ano naging pending works yung arrival? Kasi dumating ako, sinadyan na yan, okay. So, hindi mo ba pwedeng i-correct? Right?
Expected alignment.
Exactly. It's an expected arrival. You just only don't make things complicated. Check in, check out. That's it. Okay? And then kung wala kang check in, then no check in, no check out, kalas. But you don't need to leave it empty. Because when you send it, so definitely you go with feeding our imaginations. Okay, what happened yesterday? You don't have any check in and check out? No, sir. No, ma'am. Okay, so why you don't put it? Any comments or remarks? Okay? So, we discussed already, so please, as much as possible, reply all the messages regardless, is it in WhatsApp? Or me or Ramena was the one who's sending you a message. Okay? And, so again, let us have an open discussion. Open discussion again. You mentioned already that you're having hard time with regards to the email correspondence. Don't stop from the beginning. Okay, I know it's too much from since last year, but if you have enough time, okay, just scroll all the emails. And especially what emails sent by Greg, what emails sent by Pramena, what emails sent by me. Okay, so from there, you're going to make up your mind, okay, ganito pala. Okay, ganito pala. Okay, so natututo ka, pag nagpapasa ka, di ba? Pag hindi mo kasi ginagawa yun, dadalaw ka sa atin, hindi mo na mag-reply, ano gagawin ko dito? Sir, pakicorrect naman, okay? No.
Actually, nakakatulong siya kapag may gusto kang references, parang kukuha ka ng idea dito sa email. Pag pinag-merge mo, ang ganda ng...
So, ang tanong ko, itong mga client kung alam nila na hindi pala scope ng housekeeping or security, bakit sila nag-insist?
Again?
Kasi yung giving access, hindi daw part ng scope ng security.
Giving access.
Oo.
Giving access.
Halimbawa, sir, itong si Radisson Blue. Okay. So, may vacant room sila na long time na nag-check out. So, ngayon, nag-request siya na i-open yung room tapos pag-design. So, sabi ni Sir Greg, it's not part of our scope. So, if they want, they should bring someone.
Pero may certain na ano, di ba? Hindi
Meron po kaming schedule talaga.
Oh.
Ang housekeeping procedure nila, pag bukas yung door, hindi nakalock, nilinis nila. Pero pag nakalock yun, hindi nila nilinis. Ayun. Kahit sa mga check-out yun po, i-inform talaga namin si Ramon na kung may check-out kami, nilinisin yung room. Binla, o hindi pa
This is the thing, you're confused because you don't have any process. And then so probably that is not included in the process that I handed over to you because now again, we don't have any idea. We don't have any information. So see, then it should be cleared in your mind that, okay, there's no process in place. That is the reason when you are working day 1, day 2, I am here with you and then asking Faith, okay, Faith, what is this step 1, step 2, step 3? Okay? So now, I need to go back to the task, okay? Because that is one of the tasks. That is one of your things that you have to make sure that you understood the process. If there's no process, just ask. Correct? Okay? And then if you don't want, just gather information from all people involved and then, okay, now, 1, client asks, okay, so ngayon, naganito na, bukas ang pinto o hindi? Pagbukas, anong step? Pag hindi, anong step? Right? You can do this. You can share. Did you share the process that with what they did? I didn't share it with her, but I don't know if you shared it. Okay? And then you also for sure, you know, ba't may ganito si Ted? Wala ako. Okay? So, initiative. Can I make a copy for that? Because I don't know. Maybe you know, but okay, step 1, and then tumalun na agad si Marina yung step 4. Nasaan yung 2 and 3? Ito pala yung mismo sa akin. Pero alam ko yung gawin. Right? Kaya pag tinanong kita, okay, so, meron ka na nami-miss. Alam kong alam mo gawin mo. Alam namin yung Plomena na alam mo. Kasi matagal ka na dito. But we're going to ask you deeper and digger, okay, nawawala ka na. Correct? Kasi hindi mo kami nagbibigay ng full information overview of the process. Again, remember, anything that you're doing in the reception, there's always a process. Hindi ka basta-basta bibigyan ba kita nito na walang process? Definitely, kailangan mo malaman kung anong form ang kailangan yung para makapag-print ako for you. And then, okay, sir, I need a fixed form. Okay, gusto niyo dalhin ko yung buong printer dito? Ilang copy? Then, babalik ko sa inyo. Okay, because incomplete. That is always process. Anything else, madam? Sure? Sure?
Yes.
Last touch. Ikaw, Marie.
Wala naman.
Wow.
Hindi.
Perfect.
Hindi naman po sa perfect, pero syempre nagkakaroon din po ng lapses. Tulad nung nakaraan po, nagkaroon kami ng miscommunication. Si Kashif, building maintenance, tapos po po.
Okay, I just want to understand, what are those miscommunication? What they mean?
Hindi ako nagtanong sa kanya, hindi niya rin po ako na-inform. So, ang nangyari, si Greg, nag-3-way call po kami tatlo. Si Kashif Building Services.
Anong issue?
Meron yung 204-56 na refrigerator from Grand Millennium.
Again. 204.
Apartment 204, 56 dash room. Ano po yan? Nagkaroon ng problem.
Anong problema?
Yung fridge, puncture. Nasira po yung fridge. Totally lost. Sira yung fridge. So, may...
Anong problema ng fridge?
Puncture. Butas po. May butas sa loob, tapos may internal liquid. So, total loss po siya. Hindi na siya repairable.
Okay,
Totally
that has been broken or damaged.
Hindi na siya repairable.
Okay. Now?
Ngayon po, so, in-inform namin si Kashif or si Building Services
Okay.
na sila.
You escalated BMS? Okay. Next.
Tapos, binalik po nila yung papel sa akin na...
Is under fixed form?
Yes po.
Okay.
Fixed form. So, binalik yung papel po sa akin. Tapos, ni-raise po namin sa briefing kung ano yung next step na pwedeng gawin.
Okay. Wait. 204, so, technically, concerns agent. Correct? Because fixed form. Okay. So, ito ang problema. So, ngayon, si concierge, okay? So, si BMS, chinek yung fixed form, or kinuha yung fixed form para makita ko anong problema, umakyat sa apartment, chinek ni BMS, and then binalik ni BMS sa concierge kasi not repairable. Correct? Okay. So, now, from your side, what next? What happened?
Sa concierge side po, so magtatanong po kami kay Mr. Greg kung anong next.
Okay, just wait. Now, Greg, okay?
Tapos sasabihin po ni Mr. Greg, either mag-i-email po kami if chargeable or under pending pa po. Yun yung next namin gagawin. I-email po namin si client.
Okay, so now, give me the full details. Ano sinabi ni Greg concerning about this?
I-inform si Grand Millennium na ito ay chargeable.
Okay.
And then,
So, Greg give you instructions, and then now, concerned, send an email to the client.
Client, yes.
Okay. So, ano sinabi mo kay client?
Na it's total loss. The fridge is total loss. For this one to be repaired, it needs to be it will attract charges. Kindly advise how to proceed on this. So, ngayon po, nagiging pending siya kasi hindi nagre-reply si client. So, tomorrow in the...
Okay. Nag-send ka ng email to the client. How many times?
One.
One pala. Okay. So, within 24 hours, we're going to read a response from the recipient. Okay. So now, after 24 hours, or even not even, sorry pa, ulit-ulit, not even 24 hours, do you have the contact number of the client?
Yes po.
Okay, did you call?
We don't call.
Okay,
We follow
why?
via email. We via
So see, you follow up again another email, and then the client is not responding in the first email. You send another email, okay? And then when I asked you if you have the number of the client, and you told me that you didn't call them.
Sir, as per Sir Greg, we don't advise for conclusion.
Okay, so you're going to wait for them to reply.
Like create a third email, then there we will.
Okay.
Who will.
First email, Greg is copied in, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Greg didn't say anything, correct? The second email, for sure, Greg is still there. Okay. Is this any reaction from Greg? And then now, this is your process. You don't need to call the client, or they didn't advise you to contact the client. So, on the third email, what will happen to the third email?
Then there, as per him, we discussed this in the morning, if you remember. Yeah.
So, what happened to the third email if the client's not responding still?
Then on the third email, if he's still not responding, then there we will go.
Yeah.
Who will call?
Us, the agent.
Okay, so this is the instructions
Yes.
from him.
Yes.
Okay, so now, how many emails you sent already?
One.
Only one? When it happened?
September 12. 14.
And today is?
19.
Okay. 14 and today is 19.
Yes. At least once we will send.
So, 5 days. Let us say we don't need to include the weekend, minus 3 days. So for 3 days, it should be you have 3 emails. You should always send a follow-up email in the daily basis within 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours, okay? And then which is you failed to do that. Correct? You received the complaints the 14th. The 14th, nag-process na. Si 20456, concierge, binigyan niya ng fixed form, pinil up, inawag niyo for sure ang building maintenance on the same day, and the building maintenance responded to you on the same day that it's not repairable, this is the problem, and everything. On that day, you send an email. Correct or no?
Yes.
The same day, 14. How many emails you send again? How many emails now?
For my side, ano ba lang po? Follow up, dalawa.
Okay? For 3 days, dalawa pa lang. So, nasaan yung isang email?
Waiting pa rin po kami sa update ni Mr. Greg.
Now, I don't understand. I'm confused. Paano update?
Hindi po. Nagpa-follow up din po kasi kami kay Duman, which is si supervisor po ng building maintenance. So, ngayon po, nag-follow up kami, ano nang ganap nung 20456.
Bakit kayo maintenance kayo nagpa-follow up?
Ayun po kasi sabi ni Mr. Greg. Sabi niya, minsan, yun din po yung nangyayari.
So, see, you didn't involve us. Joke lang, na nalilito kami sa process dito. Okay? Anong kinalaman ng building maintenance sa pagpapala sa client? Nagigets nyo? Right?
Yes po.
Involve us. It's not, lumalaki na, biniblame na kayo, okay, kayo naman, mapalo doon ako sa building maintenance. Ngayon, tatanungin ko kayo, nandito sa building maintenance, binalik na sa inyo eh. Ba't di mapalag na ka building maintenance? As per the building maintenance, it's not repairable. You're waiting for the client to respond for you to do the next step. That is the problem. And then, the proper person, the concerned personnel who can follow up, do the follow up, to speak to the client is him. Not even us. Okay? But we're trying here to explain to you what should be the process. Okay? So you mentioned to me, hindi kami pwedeng tumawag. That was the instructions. tatawagan na namin, pag hindi talaga si client, pangatlong email. Okay? So ngayon, tinanong niyo ba, how often we need to follow up to send us an email? Definitely no.
He given the answer like once a week we should follow up. So
Twice a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week. So probably, for the third email, you're going to wait for the 3 weeks to fix the problem of the fridge.
But
So this is 14 for 3 weeks, it becomes October.
And her case is different.
So now, I don't know,
Yeah.
ang daming information na nag-fit sa akin. Okay?
Yes.
So probably, this is a problem, ladies.
I mean, nagre-rely kami sa instruction niya. Yung instruction
Yes,
niya.
rely on the instructions, but did you ask?
Yeah, we are asking, sir. Because without asking questions to the client, I'm asking.
Fixing one problem, I'm going to discuss it with the man. Are you sure?
Si CC mo ba? Si Abi, nalagay mo ba sa DCC? Si Mount Lagana si Sir Joe? Regarding sa issue na to, at least may idea.
No, we're receiving the email because you CC us, BCC us, okay? But the entire process, we don't know.
Ayun po. Kasi, itong fridge na so, kailangan po ng budget. Kaya din siya nadidelay. Yun din yung problem.
Ito yung fridge na missing? O ano?
Hindi. Iba to. Anong missing? Walang missing na fridge. Ayaw na din ni Mr. John na mawala ng machine. Ayaw ni Mr. Glenn. Ng machine.
Machine?
Hindi po, I mean,
Furniture.
Hindi furniture. Equipment. Equipment, sorry.
Ang gusto ko sa kayong dalawa.
Pero yun po. Bas,
Ang bot sa inyo.
Kasi sir, may nangyari sa building 1 na hindi ako in-involve.
Ewan ko sa inyo, kayo mismo hindi nyo alam yung pinagsasabi nyo. Kaya pag tinatanong kayo na ganitong bagay, nalilito din kayo. Okay? Process. Ito ang gusto namin malaman. Process. Kung hindi nyo kami bibigyan ng process, hindi namin kayo matutulungan. And then this kind of process, you can imagine for once a seriously? One email per 1 week?
Yeah. For follow-up. For
Every Thursday.
chargeable follow-up.
And then you're not allowed to call them after 3 emails? After 3 emails, 3 weeks?
Depende po sa urgency. Kasi kapag may nagpa-follow up na pong client, na mga tenants na, we don't have.
That depende, you should ask on the same day when you receive the instructions that the list of Domus concierge, okay, you are not allowed to call the client and then you have to do the follow-up email every week. 1 email per week. You should ask, you should conclude, okay?
Iklaro mo yun kay Sir Greg yung sitwasyon mo.
So it means that your duties and responsibilities is limited. Okay, though you have the resources, you have the company mobile, you can call them directly if they're not responding. To speed up. And then yes, I know. For example, I am this person who give you instructions. If you're thinking fast, what might happen? Would you think it's too long for 1 week and another email to what it's really they didn't reply to us? Okay? Can we call them? No. I know why. Maybe because hindi nyo alam sasabihin nyo, for sure. The second thing is how you going to communicate with the client. Are you that confident enough? Definitely no. Right? This is the reasons why the responsibility is stopping because the people don't trust you, okay? Because you don't know what you're going to say, you don't know what you're going to do. That's the problem. And then you're just always waiting for the proper instructions. This is ito sabihin mo, itong gawin nyo, and everything. And then kung kayo hindi talaga, parang kayo lang is, sorry to say that you are a modern slave. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Could you please pass? Right? You want to say something?
Yeah, actually, sir, ginawa ko na din yan. Yung gusto ko lang immediate response at ma-close ko na yung issue.
Okay.
So, pag in-open ko kay Sir Greg na, Sir, I called Mr. Soed from Remelinio because he's asking this kind of things. Why you call?
Exactly.
Why you call? Email.
Okay. Speaking from us? No. Okay. And then we're here. We're going to come here and then go, okay, so this is the problem. And then we find the solution. And then we find the blah, blah, blah. So, why? If you go into receive them because you're not good in English, you're blah, 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 and you understand. Okay, so what's the plan? We have to stick to the plan, your plan, or you want us to involve, okay, to assist more further because at the end of the day, client is client. If that person's not listening to us, so maybe if I have the firework, or I have the firework, but go directly to their application. This is what happened. This is the reasons why you have the CCL. Okay? And then you hand over, if you go to say, oh, this is breach, and then we know the problem, why it's still not yet closed, it's still open. Okay? And then now, because in the management, we have these objectives. How are we going to make the, what will be the process to lessen the response time? You can imagine lessen the response time. If you're going to go to the, okay, you're going to send only one email per week, it's long. It's not part of our goal to do the objectives, yes.
Yes, sir. Okay. Example from this situation is different. So the one which is like once a week we will follow up with the client. Like there is a chargeable fixed form. Okay. So the chargeable fixed form. Okay. So we are going to send that first email to the client. So they will only just see it. They will not respond. So after one week, like it from my picture up looks like looks like we are asking for the payment. So the picture is look like that. So that's why we are sending email once a week to remind them that they need to pay again. We will fix. So from this situation, just them, the three of them survived. So I don't know about that. I haven't faced this kind of.
You cannot say that you don't know, but you have to be involved yourself, okay?
Yeah.
So in the future, because you're rotating the building, so
Yeah,
you should know.
in the briefing, I'm listening.
Okay, anything else? I think that's it because we're running out of time because you're about to go for break and we're going to transfer them, okay? And yeah, we're going to end. Anything else? Okay, so I discussed already your performance, ladies, okay? Performance, I'm talking about in general, the response time, email correspondence, okay? And then visitors, handover, what else? Checklist.
Sir, yung sa checklist po pala, yung sa papel po, okay lang po bang pa-remove na doon yung full tracker?
Ano na rin?
Full tracker,
Swimming.
tsaka yung...
Full tracker mo
Pero
na?
swimming pool, hindi na kami nag-
That's fine. And then the NA, ano ba yung problema nyo?
Oh, no problem.
Hindi nyo ba alam to?
No, ay.
Bibigyan mo siya ng trabaho.
Oh, sa iyo. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much. And, yeah.
Wala yan kita dito na.
Bago kayo mag-CLisan, sa inyo yan, sir. Ito pala sa'yo. Hindi signature, I need comments, hindi na po mauulit, sorry na po, mga ganun. Bertong boy yun, detachable.
Pobre. Parang, alam ko to, delikado ko rin. Dito magsisimula yung mga letter mo. Ay, sinasabi ko sa'yo. Oh.
Nabilisan nyo, tayo kumakain.
Dito, sir ba?
Pirmahan nyo?
Hindi. Dito kami magsusunod.
Dito.
discussion.
Kung hindi enough yan, ito. O, pwede dito naman ako sila. Yan. Ayun, dito naman ako sila. Yan.
Ito po.
Sabi niya, pasensya na po, hindi ako nagko-consured shift checklist kasi kilay is life. Say hi, Ted. Yeah. So this is si Marie. Yan. Mga kabayan nandito sa Domus Indigo. Paramihan kayo ng kuling discussion, ha? First time mo, Marian? First time mo? Sige, paramihan kayo, ha? Starting the...
Hindi ko ano lang yung comment sa akin.
Init pa rin sa labas.
Sabi ko sa kanya, pag pinadaman mo ito, delikado ka sa wani na.